rebellious people, man. And thou shalt speak my words unto them. Hear that? Not your words, Yasharallah, but the words of the Most High. Scripture breakdown, scripture breakdown, scripture breakdown. Thou shalt speak my words unto them, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear. But they are most rebellious, he said. What's up, man? That's why you gotta understand how you get the knowledge and the spirit of the Most High, YAHAWASHI. But thou, verse 8, son of man, Ezekiel, with the spirit of a MASHAYACH, YAHAWASHI, hear what I say unto thee. Be not thou rebellious like that rebellious house. Open thy mouth and eat that I will give thee. Say, open your mouth and eat what I'm going to give you. And when I looked, behold, a hand was sent unto me. And lo, a roll of a book was therein. So now this hand is presenting the book to Ezekiel. And it's a roll. It's rolled. Right? But the book had words in it. Right? And he spread it before me, spread it open before me, before Ezekiel, and it was written within and without. On this side of the paper, on that side of the paper. And there was written therein. What was written? Lamentation, and mourning, and woe. It was written. Lamentation, is that crying? And mourning, that's more sadness and crying. And woe was destruction. That was written. That's what was written. That's what was written. So he's eating this roll. Ezekiel 3:1. Moreover, he said unto me, son of man, eat that thou findest. Eat this roll, like a bread roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel. He said, hey, eat this roll and go speak to our people, 12 tribes of Israel. He said, so I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll. Remember, the roll is what? The words of the Most High that's in the book. And he said unto me, son of man, cause thy belly to eat. See? It's like bread. It's like the roll is like, bread, y'all make rolls. Bread. Cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat it. He ain't eating no paper. He eating this roll, this bread. Then did I eat it. I ate this roll, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. Felt good. Tasted good. And he said unto me, son of man, go, get thee unto the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them. See, that's very important right there. A lot of brothers like to speak their own words, but Most High says, speak his words unto them. Well, you just got to read what he said in this Bible, and not your own words. But thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech. Hear what he said? You ain't sent to a people of a strange speech. And of a hard language, but to the house of Israel. And right now, the majority of the people on the earth know how to speak and understand English. He said, not too many people of a strange speech and of a hard language, whose words thou canst not understand. Surely, had I sent thee to them, these other nations that speak other languages, they would have hearkened unto thee. Hear that? He said, if you just send Ezekiel to these other nations that speak different languages and so forth, he said they will listen to him. But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee. Listen, but they will not hearken unto me. Man, all the house of Israel are impudent and hard-hearted. Again, impudent and hard-hearted, man. Silly, stupid, numb to being dumb, and hard-hearted. He said, behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces. That's why you look at, you know, in this world wants you to be all like a dang on, or want men to be like women. What Moshe said in Isaiah 1:9, again, they say, but women to us, we all be like in the Sodom and Gomorrah. And men let women just make them be weak, man. You see what Adam did, prime example, what we went over today. And women got to look at trying to, you know, build their man up to be strong. Behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces, and thy forehead, your mind, and when you think strong against their foreheads. That's what we have to have. And dealing with what we deal with in this truth. You ain't dealing with it, you don't even have a clue how it is to stand on the street and have to deal with everybody that come up with their nonsense. Or the threats that you get through email and whatever, phone calls and so forth, text messages and on social media. Don't know nothing about that. Because you're living in your own personal world. As an adamant harder than flint have I made thy forehead. Fear them not. Why do I keep saying that? Neither be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house. See? So yeah, we got to be hard in ways that y'all cannot understand if you're not dealing with it. So look at MASHAYACH saying this in St. John 6, bringing it right on home. St. John, the 6th chapter, and verse 58. This is what he's saying. Remember, he told Ezekiel to eat what? The roll, right? And I told you that roll is what? Y'all make rolls. It's bread. It says, John 6:58, it says, this is that bread which came down from heaven. Not that your fathers did eat manna. Remember they ate manna in the wilderness and are dead. And they all died. Most I killed all of them except for Joshua and Caleb, or the adults. And are dead. He that eateth of this bread shall live forever. You see? These things said he in the synagogue as he taught in Capernaum. Look at verse 60. It says, many therefore of his disciples, when they had heard this, said, this is a hard saying. Who can hear it? When MASHAYACH knew in himself that his disciples murmured at it, he said unto them, does this offend you? You offended in what I said? What? And if ye shall see the Son of Man ascend up where he was before. He said, it is the Spirit that quickeneth. The flesh profits nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. You see how that coincides with that role that Ezekiel was given? What was it? It was the words of the Most High. Through MASHAYACH. Remember MASHAYACH, the word of the Most High, was to have a voice, and from his voice, that's why he kept saying, hearken to my voice. Just do his voice, and from a voice come words, and MASHAYACH is the word of the Most High that was in Ezekiel. As the spirit of MASHAYACH that Ezekiel had. And what did he say? Eat of this roll, which is the bread, like MASHAYACH telling you that bread, that spirit of the Most High that was in Ezekiel. But, you know, it's like I say, it's spiritual. And once Ezekiel, he read the roll, he was full of the spirit of a MASHAYACH, which is the word of the Most High. You know, Colossians 3:16. Colossians 3:16. I hope this is recorded so that you'll be able to go over this. Colossians 3:16. Let the word of a MASHAYACH dwell in you.